face mask. Before I put this on, I need the laptop. Welcome to my vlogging channel, or my extra channel. This is probably going to be where all of my vlogs go, extra behind the scenes footage. So I'm about to put on a face mask and I'm about to give some answers to some questions as to why I quit YouTube when I did, and some get to know me questions whilst wearing a face mask and sipping on some tea, literally. Let's just see how it goes. Oh my god, I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Okay, so I guess I should really start as to why I quit YouTube in the first place. Okay, it's really a long story, but a while ago, I guess, I went through something that completely changed my outlook on life, and it made me a stronger person, that's for sure. And but I needed that mental health break, because if I didn't take that mental health break, even from college, because I had just finished a second year, so I was 1 year off getting my degree. But after everything that happened, I decided I'm gonna take a break, because if the way I was going, it was just gonna catapult me into something that I didn't want to do. And unfortunately I did do something that I shouldn't have done when I came back, and hence my new tattoo, which is the one saying brave. I suffered extremely bad with my mental health after I came back from this horrible event, and I guess I should really start with it's all going to be in the documentary on my main channel anyway, so this face mask is doing me no favours. It's all going to be documented, but I had a really bad Bartlett abscess, and it grew so big when I went on holiday that it was ridiculed, embarrassed, and you know, there's only so much you can talk about that. Getting to a stage where I don't remember some of the first night, and I don't know anything about what happened on the first night or the second night, but I woke up thinking I knew what had happened, so I talk about that all in the documentary. It's actually a very important documentary for me, but I guess I needed that break, because if I kept going and making videos pretending that I was happy when I wasn't happy, it would have led to me doing something that I shouldn't have done. And I remember having that thought one August morning. I actually had, like, I haven't said this to anyone, and I think even saying it's still a bit iffy, but I remember having that thought, no one would miss me, what am I doing here? And you know, I was that low, like all I felt was numb, and I had no consideration for anyone. All it was numb, and it was just a feeling that I hope to God I will never ever have again in my life. It was one of the worst moments of my life. Like, it was horrible, and it made me become a better person in the process of doing that. Or maybe because it made me like think, and in the process of like, so I've filmed, the first episode is done for you guys, which will be on the 23rd of March. I've filmed it and I've shown it to some family and some of the group for the girls that are suffering with the Bartlett cysts. And my grandmother turned around and she was like, I think you could be an investigational journalist, like you're very good at interviews and stuff like that. So I was like, well, I'm definitely in the right career, you know, film school, you know. I hope to start doing vlogs more often now that I'm getting a new phone, because my phone that I have right now is crap, and like for the last 3 days it hasn't turned on. So like Nicole and a lot of people are trying to contact me, and it's just not working, guys, and I'm sorry. So if you're seeing this, here's your sorry. I swear there's tea going on my face mask right now. I was thinking about it all day, and I was like, I'm gonna have to film a video for this channel, and I'm just gonna ramble for the next 20 minutes about answering stuff, I guess. That's a difficult one because I'm a foodie and I love food. A good old Christmas dinner. With like all the trimmings, like all the trimmings. My 18th birthday, so there you go. It was probably the best night of my life. It was so much fun. That's a good question because if I was a ghost, there's so many things I'd do. I'd definitely go out there and haunt a few people who have f***ed up my life. Oh, I'd haunt a good amount of people. I'd have so much fun doing it and I'd have no regrets because of how they f***ed up my life. Well, I know the name Grufferdy comes from the Black Sea, so technically we're like Nordic or something like that. I don't know. I know the name comes from the Black Sea, so we're not technically Irish, but again, I have family in England as well, so I think what scares me is finding the thing that scares me the most right now is probably getting older with these illnesses that I have and finding someone who actually like me for me, I guess. Family. I'm definitely grateful for my family and friends and those who've been there for me the last nearly full-on year. I'm doing it. Conspiracy theory. Do aliens exist? Are they real? Who knows? A long day. After a long day, chill. Catch up on all the soaps that I've missed. Have a shower, put on a face mask, do my night routine, and just chill out and watch some TV and get some editing done and editing some pictures and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I do. I think I'd like to meet, if I could meet any of them, I'd like to meet Marilyn Monroe or Audrey Hepburn, because they're two classic actresses and they know what it was like growing up with the industry when it was at its peak, when it was still black and white in the original movies and just like old-fashioned movies, whereas now we use green screen and all that kind of stuff, and I'd love to see what they were really like in person. So yeah, either Marilyn Monroe or Audrey Hepburn. God, I'll never be a teacher. What subject would I choose? I guess English? Because it's the only thing I'm good at speaking. Lounging about in my pyjamas all day. Chilling out, watching loads of telly, loads of old movies. The Greatest Showman as well. I'm actually watching The Greatest Showman a lot lately. I love that movie. Getting loads of junk food and just chilling with like watching loads of old movies with my pyjamas basically. Oh god. Definitely sassy, outspoken. Well, I used to be. Right now I'm kind of an anxious wreck. There you go, anxious. Memories. There's some memories I look back on and I just, looking at them now, like, they were horrible at the time, and like, I mean, I broke someone's heart pretty bad because I wasn't mentally stable at the time. I guess I looking at it now, like, it is quite funny, and it makes me laugh a lot. Like, looking back on it, it definitely makes me laugh a lot. Oh, you could have seen it play out in a different situation. It would have been fascinating to see how that situation went. Being able to control minds being able to control minds. Dog. I love dogs. Working towards my degree in the career that I want is an achievement in itself, and being able to do the work, being able to work in the industry I want to work is absolutely incredible. So I think I'm still working towards my biggest accomplishment. Keep an eye on this channel.